Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Baseball. We're here at Frawley Stadium, the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks, for this evening's game between Mount Pleasant and Brandywine in a flight. I think right now for this season it's a Flight A matchup,
Uh,
but soon to be Flight B matchup in the
Yep.
Blue Hen Conference. I'm Patrick Arianes. I'm here with Jason Winchell, and we're bringing this game to you live here at Frawley Stadium. How you feeling tonight, Jason?
Feeling good. We had a good first game, and if this one lives up to that one, we should be in for a great night here at Frawley.
You're exactly right, Jason. And just looking at the teams here, you got a 5-4, I believe, Brandywine team, and a 4-7 Mount Pleasant team. But for both of these teams, the records can kind of be misleading looking at their schedule.
Yeah, Mount's played a lot of tough teams, and they played them close. They lost 11-9 to
Salesianum,
Slasianum. They lost 8-7, believe, to DMA.
yes,
And
6-4 to Appoquinimink. A lot of really close games. And then you look on the other side, you look at Brandywine, a team that's had three really big wins in their season that have kind of helped them along. A 15-0 win against Christiana, an 18-0 win against Christiana, and a 19-1 win over McCain. But I think you have some stats for us as far as the teams go.
yeah, Mount Pleasant have scored 63 runs in 11 games for 5.8 runs per game. They've given up 68, so there's sort of 5-run difference there in their losses. So they get averaged in 6.2 runs per game. They have 85 hits and given up 86 hits. So again,
Pretty
it's like
even.
dead
Yeah.
even. Brandywine has scored 78 runs, but like you said, they had those three big games to help their average. They've given up 36 runs, which is 4 per game, and then 87 hits to 47 hits. So again, I believe those three games helped them out.
Yeah, I think that you look at this game, could be very intriguing, and we're going to wait to see here. I'm not sure if we're going to see the national anthem. Yes, we are. So we're going to step aside for a second. We'll be right back with a few more with the opening pitch. So we'll be right back. Just listen in right here for the national anthem. And after the playing of our national anthem, we're about ready for the opening pitch and about ready to play baseball here at Frawley Stadium. Just before we start, Jason, it looks like we have a couple players to watch for each team. Um, and for Mount Pleasant, there's a senior laden group there as far as players to watch.
Yeah. So number 14, Jeffrey Wilson. He's a senior. I saw him hit a 3-run bomb against Slasianum. The ball's still traveling. Um, You also had number 8, Jarrett Munez, a senior. Number 5, Trevor Jump, a senior. Number 2, Justin Trump, a sophomore. And number 10, Samuel Mousley. And for Brandywine, you want to watch number 2, Gavin Lambert. a sophomore. Number 25, Tyler Elmar, a junior. Number 9 or 1, Brandon Karpinski. And number 12, Harrison Giesenberg.
So there you have it. The Brandywine Bulldogs are going to be your home team tonight, and as they take a field, we're gonna take the time to give you the Mount Pleasant lineup. You're going to see batting leadoff, playing center field, number 7, Carson Fowler. Batting second, the second baseman, number 6, Nick Sargent. Playing shortstop, batting third, number 21, Maurice Parsons. Number in the 4 hole, the left fielder, number 5, Trevor Jump. Batting fifth is going to be the designated hitter, number 8, Jared Munoz. He's going to be batting for number 10, the catcher, Sam Mosley. Batting sixth and pitching for Mount Pleasant, number 2, Justin Jump. Batting seventh, playing third, number 23, Spencer Reed. Batting eighth, playing first, number 13, Jared Rivera. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 14, Jeffrey Wilson. And they're going to be going against the Brandywine pitcher tonight, Joshua Neiman. So we look forward to seeing this matchup once again here at Frawley Stadium.
Finishing up his warm-up tosses here. It's a nice night here at Frawley Stadium.
You're exactly right about that, Jason. And what we saw here in the first game was a really nice, a really good matchup that saw the Conrad School of Sciences come away with a 5-2 victory over Newark Charter.
Yeah, that was good. Good game. And if this one's any as good as that one, we're in for a treat here.
So about ready to go. Here's the opening pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike as Neiman jumps ahead of the leadoff batter, Carson Fowler. Second pitch is fouled straight back. It's going to be 0-2 as Neiman jumps ahead here on Fowler.
Came out throwing strikes. That's a good start.
Exactly right. Neiman comes set, winds, and delivers a curveball. Is going to be taken high and outside for ball one. Winds and delivers the 1-2. Down low, ball 2. It's going to even the count. 2-2 now to score. Or the count to the leadoff hitter. And there's ball 3. A little high, a little outside.
So after falling behind 0-2, he's taking 3 pitches, and now it's got a full count.
So here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch from Neiman. Swung on and fouled out of play down the third base line. So Neiman once again winds and delivers the payoff. Called third strike as Neiman hits the inside corner for the first out here in this game tonight. As you can see now, Nick Sargent steps to the plate for the Green Knights.
Playing second base tonight for Green Knights.
There's a wind and the pitch is in there for strike 1. That ball's fouled away. Is it now 0-2 is the count to Nick Sargent. So here's the windup in the pitch from Neiman. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Neiman as he starts off on fire here with 2 strikeouts.
Go way to start, Pat. Don't have to worry about your defense. You keep on striking them out.
So number 21, Maurice Parson, comes to the plate. 2 outs right here for Mount Pleasant. Here's Neiman winding and delivering. It's inside for ball 1. You can see Neiman's got quite a funky delivery. He's kind of his arm angle's kind of back. He must hide the ball very well, which is tough for a batter. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed from Parson. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and also the sun's starting to set too. So
there is a shadow right in front of the mound as that curveball is in there for strike 2. And we talked about Mount has an offense that's very capable of putting runs on the board, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that shadow, especially as that curveball's ripped down the line. It's going to get foul.
Yeah, like you said, good hack at that one. And crushed that one, but out in the little front of it.
Yeah, Parson, he definitely got a hold of that one, just couldn't keep it fair. Here comes Neiman's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Neiman strikes out the side to retire Mount Pleasant in order. So after the top of we'll head to the bottom of the first right now. We're scoreless, and we'll be back on 302 Sports after these messages.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your local in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
And we're back here on 302 Sports. You're watching Delaware High School baseball here at Frawley Stadium, the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks. And what we saw in the top of the first inning was an impressive pitching performance by Brandywine's pitcher Joshua Neiman, who struck out the side, 2 looking and 1 swinging. Pretty impressive start there, Jason.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better start. Like you said, he just came in, he threw strikes.
Now we're going to announce the Brandywine lineup right here. Batting first, number 14, John Murphy. Second, number 2, Gavin Lambert. Batting third, number 5, Michael Pagliai. Number 22, batting fourth, Michael Waterfield. Batting fifth, number 12, Harry Geigenberger. Batting sixth, number 1, Brandon Kardinsky. Batting seventh, number 25, Taylor Elmore, Batting eighth, number 8, Jack Russell. And batting ninth, number 10, the pitcher Joshua Neiman. All going against Mount Pleasant pitcher number 2, Justin Jump, who fires a first pitch ball to start us off here in the bottom of the first inning.
John Murphy's up for Brandywine.
As Jump delivers low on that one for a ball 2. 2-0 the count now to Murphy. As Jump winds, kicks, and delivers. Inside ball 3. So falls behind Murphy big time here, 3-0. And one thing that I know you talked about, Jason, with Pat O'Donnell in the first game of this doubleheader is leadoff walks always seem to hurt pitchers.
Yeah, you never really want to get that leadoff runner on, especially by giving him free passes.
And that one nearly hits Murphy. Anyway, ball 4, and Murphy's aboard with the leadoff walk like we talked about. Something that I'm sure Jump's going to want to take care of here.
And also, first time for him probably pitching on a mound like this. He didn't look comfortable out there on those 4 pitches.
Gavin Lambert steps in, number 2 for Brandywine. Jump kicks and fires. Breaking ball outside and low for ball 1.
He's having trouble finding the strike zone. That's 5 straight balls to start this
You're right, and I do think that this stage, like you said, is a big stage. It can get the best of some pitchers sometimes. That ball's fired low and outside for ball 2. So Brandywine staying patient here, making sure Jump comes to him, and Jump walks around the mound, tries to gather himself.
And Jump's only a sophomore too, so this is probably the biggest game in his career starting.
As Jump comes set, takes a look over at first, kicks and fires. In there for a strike. So there it is, the first strike of the game for Justin Jump. Brings it to a 2-1 count.
And maybe that'll get his confidence up.
As Jump kicks and delivers the 2-1, and that one's lined into left center field. It is going to be caught by the center fielder for the first out of the inning. So Jump gets an out there, lets him put the ball in play, and gets an out. One away here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that's a good job by him. And let your fielders do the work.
It was Carson Fowler in center field making that out, as number 5, Michael Pagliai, steps to the plate for Brandywine. Pagliai, potentially. I believe that's probably Pagliai.
Yeah.
So I apologize, Michael. As that ball, curveball, is taken high for ball 1. A little breaking ball there.
And you don't see a 0-0 breaking ball too often.
Kind of had Pagliai fooled a little bit. Anyway, here's Jump, kicks and delivers. That one is lined down the right field line, and it looks like it's going to get foul. Evens the count at 1-1.
Just into the stands.
Right fielder there. Jeffrey Wilson gave chase, but just couldn't get there in time.
And we got a pretty good crowd out here for a Saturday night. And like I said earlier, it's district rivals. Brandywine School District rivals. And Brandywine and Mount Pleasant.
Jump delivers a 1-1 breaking ball in there, strike 2. That was a nice looking pitch there from Jump, who looks to potentially be settling in here after.
I think that first strike, you
Yep.
start getting that first strike and you start finding your groove.
Jump delivers another breaking ball. That one's in the dirt. It's going to even the count at 2-2 here. 1 away, bottom of the first.
And catchers are going to have to be on their toes because it's a big backstop area, so any ball that gets by, the runners will always advance.
That ball is lined over the first base side and out of play for a foul ball.
In high school games, you cannot keep the ball. They will be returned to the dugouts.
You're exactly right, as Pagliai digs in and Jump is settled and delivers a 2-2. Breaking ball, high and inside, ball 3, full count. So early on here, you're seeing Jump use his breaking ball here.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot of breaking ball pitches, and they've been pretty good for the most part.
As he fires over the first, as the runner gets back in there safely, Murphy.
And with the 3-2 count, he might be taken off.
There's Jared Rivera is over there holding him on, number 13, the first baseman. Jump comes set, kicks and delivers. There goes the runner. That ball is popped up mile high, third base side in foul territory. And there's put away there by the Mount third baseman, Spencer Reed, for the second out of the inning. That was a little bit of a hit and run there, and it ends up with the second out as the pop out from Pagliai. Now batting number 22, Michael Waterfield. Two outs, runner on first here, bottom 1.
So Jump's done a good job after getting that leadoff hitter, getting the next two to fly out and a pop out to the third baseman.
You're exactly right, as Jump steps off there. Gets himself regathered. Looks over to the first baseman. Kicks and delivers first pitch in there for strike 1. Jump comes set, kicks, delivers low, ball 1.
That's a good idea. It looked like it was another breaking ball by Jump.
Something he seems to be very comfortable with in the early going in this one. As Jump looks over at Murphy at first base, kicks and delivers. Swung on, ground ball to shortstop. He'll take the easy way out as the put out goes to second base, and another quiet inning This one by Brandywine. After a leadoff walk, their shutdown jump retires the next three players in order. So after one, we're scoreless here at Frawley Stadium.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, here on 302 Sports. We're presenting Delaware High School baseball tonight here at Frawley Stadium, the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks. We're in the nightcap of what's been a doubleheader here. Brandywine and Mount Pleasant. Both teams struggled in the first inning. No runs were scored. Only one base runner came across. And Joshua Neiman, the Brandywine pitcher, is coming off 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, he struck out the side in the first inning. It was a good start for him.
So now batting for Mount Pleasant, number 5, Trevor Jump, number 5, checking in, batting in, the 4-hole hitter. As Neiman comes set, winds, and delivers in there for a first pitch strike. So Neiman not wasting any time, continuing his success from the first inning, jumps ahead of Jump right here. Winds, and there's a breaking ball just outside. 1-1 the count now.
He hasn't thrown many balls.
He hasn't.
Seems to be strikes out of his hand.
And one thing I've noticed here is he delivers inside a fastball for ball 2. Much like the Conrad pitcher that came in relief. Bradigan came in the first game of our doubleheader. Neiman seems to be working fast as he delivers a fastball in the inside corner for strike 2. He doesn't waste much time out there on the mound, Jason. He comes ready to go.
And I think it helps your defense because it keeps them on their toes.
I think you're exactly right. As that fastball gets away from Neiman and trickles inside for ball 3, runs the count full.
You know, sometimes with the slower approaches, your defense tends to fall asleep out there.
Neiman winds, and there's time called. Beautiful night here at Frawley Stadium as now the shadows have gone past the mound. Neiman comes set and fires the payoff pitch low for ball 4, so the leadoff man's aboard for Mount Pleasant here in their top half of the second inning.
Yeah, and we said we didn't see the leadoff walk hurt Mount in the first inning, but like I've said all for both games now, you really don't want that leadoff guy getting on a free pass.
Number 8, Jared Munoz, steps to the plate for Mount Pleasant. Neiman comes set and fires. That's a check swing, fouled off the first base side, gets into the stands for strike 1. So
good.
First look tonight of Neiman from the stretch.
Yes, he got comfortable in the first inning, just throwing strikes, and now he's got the base runner. So, like Pat said, he's got to pitch from the stretch.
As he's looking over at first, comes set. Slide step, delivers fastball down low and outside for ball 1. Seems to be very mindful of the runner. He's quick to the plate. Not seeing a big leg kick from Neiman. Munoz comes in, digs into the plate. Neiman delivers the 1-1 high, ball 2. Kind of looked like Munoz tried to square around there. I don't know if he was showing bunt or what was going on.
Right, yeah, and we saw Conrad execute that short game earlier in the day, so.
Neiman fires it in there, and there's the bunt. It's down the first base line. That's going to stay fair, and that's going to end up being. Munoz is going to reach. It'll be interesting to see if that's an error Tough one down the line. It stayed fair. Kind of ate the first baseman up on that, Jack Russell. And Mount Pleasant first 2 runners aboard here in their part of the top half of the second inning.
Yes. And that's what the bunt did. Like you said, he bunted it hard down the first baseline, and
they ruled that an error, as Justin Jump's going to try and help himself out here as he steps to the plate and pops a bunt up. And a nice play by Neiman. He gets over there and retires Jump on the bunt play. 1 away here in the top of the second.
Yeah, when you want to get that bunt, you have to try and get that on the ground. You get a pop-up situation, it just didn't work out.
You're exactly right, Jason. And is not executed right there. As Spencer Reed, number 23, steps to the batter's box. Big guy, third baseman. And that ball is laced in the right field, and that's going to get to the past the outfielder. That's going to be at least 1 run, potentially 2. Reed's going to hold up at second. 2 runs will score, and it's 2-0 Mount here in the second inning.
Yeah, good job there as he poked that ball deep in the outfield and drove in both runs. And
yeah, Reed, he put a charge into that one. They weren't expecting him to go opposite field, and that got right past the right fielder, Michael Pagliai, and 2-0 Mount after that. First hit of the game.
yes,
As Jared Rivera steps to the plate, number 13 from Mount Pleasant. Breaking ball taken high for ball 1. So there you have it. The first 2 runners get on for Brandywine, and Neiman finds himself now in the hold. That error didn't help any. Neiman fires that one in there for a strike on the inside corner. 1-1 your count.
and we said Mount can score some runs, and they came out here in the second.
That ball's behind the batter for ball 2. Breaking ball slipped out of the hand of Neiman on that one.
And good job by the catcher there getting that ball before it could get to the backstop.
Neiman comes set, checks the runner at second, and fires in there. Swing and a miss. Big hack by Rivera. Comes up empty. 2-2 the count.
Good pitch there. Like you said, he fired it right past him.
Neiman comes set, checks the runner at second, fires the 2-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Rivera goes down on strikes for the second out here in the second inning.
Big strikeout there. And this is Jeffrey Wilson. I said watch out for him. He hit a 3-run bomb against Louisiana.
Neiman comes set, delivers the first pitch in there to Wilson for ball 1. Two outs, runner on second. Reed with the 2 RBI double is out there. Wilson at the plate. 2-0 your score. That ball swung on and missed from Wilson for strike 1. Mount Pleasant, they don't cheat themselves at the plate. They're up there swinging pretty hard, aren't they, Jason?
Yeah, that's what they do. I mean, they're just contact hitters, too.
Neiman steps off there to try to gather himself. Maybe switch the signs up. Either way, Neiman comes set, looks the runner back at second, and fires in there. That ball's laced to shortstop. Fielded on 2 hops, thrown over, and that's going to retire the side here in the second. So leadoff walk and an error, followed by a
2-run double.
2-run double by Reed. Gives Mount the lead 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back. You're watching 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
And we're back here on 302 Sports. You're watching Delaware High School baseball here at Frawley Stadium, the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks. And we just saw in the top of the inning Mount Pleasant strike for 2 runs on a 2-run double by Spencer Reed. And now Brandywine comes to the plate in their half of the second inning. Number 12, Harry Geigenberger stepping to the plate. Or Geisenberger. Apologize, the lineup we have is in handwriting. Doing my best to read it. But here we go. Geisenberger swings at the first pitch and pops it straight back and out of play for strike 1.
And they're on the roof here.
The roof is on fire, Jason, you know?
Yep.
Jump comes set and delivers. Must have been low for ball 1 there. 1-1 your count. Jump did a good job. He kind of looked like he had early game jitters there in the first inning, but settled down after a leadoff walk.
He threw his first 6 pitches were out of the strike zone, but after that he settled down. Got 3 outs that his fielders made plays on. He figured it out.
That pitch was swung on and missed by Geisenberger. 1-2 the count to the leadoff batter here in the second inning. Jump kicks and fires the 1-2. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman. Oh boy, I'm all over the place. Put out, goes from the second to first there for the first out here in the second inning.
A good job there by the second baseman. He was able to stay down on the ball and make a great play.
That was Nick Sargent making that play at second base. It's now Brandon Karpinski, the catcher for Brandywine, steps to the plate. That pitch is high and inside for ball 1.
He was on our players to watch list. He's a great batter for Brandywine.
The windup and the pitch from Jump. That's down low and outside. Ball 2. And I apologize. Karpinski is number 1. He has number 1 on his uniform, not number 9.
Yeah, on the roster it has him listed as both 1 and 9. He looks like he's wearing 1 tonight.
Jump fires the 2-0. Karpinski gets around on it and pops it down the third base side. It looks like it's going to get into the stands for a foul ball, strike 1.
Yeah, it's in the out of play.
You saw Reed give chase there, but that ball was about 3 rows deep. There was no shot for the Mount Pleasant third baseman to make that play. So 1-2 the count here. Jump on top of Karpinski. He winds and delivers. Swung on, and that ball's driven down the right field line. It is going to go foul, just barely foul.
Yeah, just foul, and that would have been trouble.
As Jeffrey Wilson gave chase to that one, and it was close. I mean, that ball was maybe, like you said, maybe a foot foul.
Yeah. Good effort there by Wilson, too, trying to chase that ball down.
That evens the count at 2-2. That ball will be replaced, it seems.
So the third game of the day here at Frawley Stadium. Also 302 has brought you the last 2.
And breaking ball sails wide and outside for ball 3. We got a full count here with 1 away on Brandon Karpinski. Jump, winds, kicks, and fires the payoff. Down low, ball 4. So a 1-out walk by Karpinski puts a runner at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning.
Good at bat by Karpinski there, as he got the ball in his favor. And because he's a catcher, there'll be a courtesy runner for him, number 18.
It's going to be number 19, Felix Gonzalez. Number 25, Tyler Elmore steps to the plate for Brandywine, the second baseman for the Bulldogs.
He's a junior, and he was also a player to watch. This is we're getting into the heart of the Brandywine lineup.
Gonzalez takes his lead off first, jump, kicks, and fires in there for strike one. Jump looks, Gonzalez, he fires over to first, then Gonzalez is back in there safely. You can see Gonzalez is not afraid. He's taken a decent lead over at first base, but he's got the quickness to get back. Here he goes, takes his lead again. He shortened it up a little bit now. As Justin Jump fires a breaking ball that goes low and outside for ball one. Evens the count at 1-1.
Counts even at 1. Good pitch there by him trying to get him to chase something. Like you said, he has shortened his lead out there at first base.
Justin Jump kicks, fires in there for strike two. 1-2 your count. Elmore digs in. Jump looks Gonzalez over at first, kicks and fires the 1-2, swung on and a little dribbler to shortstop. They go to second and Gonzalez gets in there safely.
Yeah, nice job by Gonzalez getting down there in a hurry and prevented the out there.
That was a little tweener by Elmore, a little dribbler to shortstop, and that's a tough play there as that grass kind of made that ball die, and Gonzalez's speed able to beat it out. So runners at first and second, 1 and out as Jack Russell steps to the plate for Brandywine.
It's a good spot for Russell being with 1 out and 2 people on.
Russell, the first baseman for the Bulldogs. Jump, fires the first pitch in there, swung on and missed from Russell for strike one. The lefty is set. Here's Jump's pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count to Jack Russell. As the lefty digs in to face this 0-2 pitch from Justin Jump. Kicks and fires. Swung on and fouled back into the safety netting. Still 0-2.
Had good job making contact, staying alive. Gets to see another pitch.
Yeah, he's been tardy on all 3 pitches so far. It'll be interesting to see what Jump does here, knowing he was able to get his fastball by him. He fires a breaking ball, and that gets by the catcher. Gonzalez is going to advance, and so is Elmore. So second and third now. 1 out. The count's 1-2 on.
And now a hit.
Russell.
Could tie this game back up.
You're exactly right. Russell got a chance to make up for the error he made in the top half of the inning. It was a ball that ate him up on a ground ball to first base. So Jump comes set. He's going to go from the stretch here. Time's called. With a runner on third base, Justin Jump is electing to go from the stretch here.
Yeah.
Something that you don't normally see in high school. Anyway, he winds and fires. It goes outside for ball 2. Something you see a lot in like Little League baseball,
right.
that tactic.
But like you said, not only in high school.
Because you can take leads in high school baseball. It's kind of surprising to see what Gonzalez does. Anyway, Jump's going to fire from the windup again, as that one's going to go inside and low for ball 3. So now the count runs full.
Yeah, he was in the hole 0-2. He fouled off that 1 pitch and then 3 straight balls. So he's done a good job getting the count to full.
Jump may be rattled a little bit after the wild pitch. Allows runners to get into scoring position. And the windup's kind of thrown him off a little bit. So anyway, Jump's ready. He goes, winds and fires. Up high, ball 4. Bases are loaded now for Brandywine with 1 out. And
Second walk of the inning and third of the game.
And the 9-hitter pitcher, number 10, Josh Neiman, stepping to the plate for Brandywine. He's got a chance to help him out a little bit here. Help himself out a little, Jason.
Right, yeah, bases loaded, 1 out.
As you can see, the corners from Mount Pleasant are going to play in a little bit. The middle of the infield is going to play in double play depth, try and turn two and avoid the run from scoring. This jump winds, fires against his pitching opponent. That ball goes in there for strike one. First pitch breaking ball.
Yeah, we've seen him throw that breaking ball a lot tonight.
Seems to be comfortable with it. This jump winds, kicks, and delivers the 0-1. In there, breaking ball, strike two. Jumps ahead of Neiman here. This is a crucial hitter.
Right, and it was 0-2 last time. Good block there. Keep the good block there by the catcher to keep the ball in front of him. It's 1-2.
Yeah, breaking ball in the dirt. Jump comes set, winds and fires up high, ball two. 2-2 to count. Bases are loaded here. Nowhere to put Neiman. One away. Jump, winds, and fires. Up high, runs the count full, ball three.
And there's no place to put him here, so.
That ball was right on the edge, just a little bit high on Neiman. And nowhere to put him. 3-2. This is a big pitch. Up high, ball four, and Jump's going to walk in a run as Neiman takes it. RBI walk. 2-1 now your score.
Third walk in the inning.
Now the top of the order is going to come up for the Bulldogs as John Murphy's going to step to the plate, and coach is going to go out there and talk to Jump. Two pitches that were really close, both called balls. He probably just wants to calm him down a little bit.
Yep.
Let him focus himself as another courtesy runner is going to enter the game. Number 15, Joe Rodolini.
So in high school baseball, you get courtesy runners normally for your catchers and pitchers.
So John Murphy steps to the plate, the leadoff batter. Bases loaded, one out, and already one plated for Brandywine. 2-1 your score.
Yeah, without a hit so far this inning.
That's exactly right. One run on no hits. The base is still loaded.
3 walks. Difference in this inning.
Justin Jump winds and fires. Breaking ball. Down low, ball one.
Murphy walked his first time up.
He was the leadoff walk. He's seen 5 pitches, and all 5 have been balls. Jump winds. Fires fastball in there for strike one.
Good job there by Jump. You don't want to fall down 2-0 with the bases loaded after you just walked 2 hitters.
Ball looks to be low and outside. Ball 2, 2-1 to count.
Good job by the Bulldogs, so they've been patient at the plate, making Jump throw strikes.
You're exactly right, Jason. And Jump steps off here. They've forced the umpire to make some close calls, and so far they've gone their Brandywine's way. That ball's fouled straight back. It's going to be strike 2. Nice little hack there by John Murphy.
Yeah, good job. Like you said, nice hack. He was up in the count 2-1 at the time, so he was able to look for a pitch he wanted.
So runners lead off of their bases. Jump fires a breaking ball into the dirt. Runs the count full again. 3-2.
I've seen a lot of full counts.
We have as Justin Jump trying to find his command. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That ball's lined to shortstop. It gets under the glove, and everyone's going to be safe. Gets under the glove of Maurice Parsons. This game's tied up at 2, And bases are still loaded. It's a tough one. That ball kind of was in between hops there on Parsons, and he couldn't quite catch it cleanly, and safe all around.
The bases are still loaded with 1 out, and this game's tied at 2. Brandywine got those 2 runs back.
Gavin Lambert steps up for his second plate appearance of the game.
He flew out to center field his first time up.
Breaking ball's taken low. 1-0 now. The count here on Lambert. That one's high, 2-0. Three and 0. Jump falls behind another hitter.
And Lambert's in a good place. 3-0, 1 out, bases still loaded.
2 already plated here as Brandywine really threatening in this inning.
Yeah.
Here's the 3-0 from Jump. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, he knew he was going to be taking that one all the way. He might take this one all the way too, Pat.
I think you're exactly right. Jump struggled with his command. I think you can't be afraid to bat with 2 strikes here if you're Lambert. That one's taken low and outside, and another run will be walked in. Brandywine now leads 3-2. Bases are still loaded, and Justin Jump just struggling to find the plate right now. He had a couple close pitches go the other way for him, and a couple of bats ago, and since then he just hasn't been able to find the plate. Michael Pagliai steps to the plate for Brandywine. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1, so he jumps ahead of Pagliai.
He popped up to the third baseman last time at foul ground, so he's 0 for 1.
3 runs on no hits for Brandywine. 2 runs on 1 hit so far for Mount Pleasant. Jump fires in there. Strike 2, jumps ahead of Pagliai. 0-2.
This is what he needed after failing to find the strike zone a lot this inning.
Curveball outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count.
This is a big batter in the inning for Jump. He needs to find it out any way he can now.
Breaking ball goes outside again. Now evens the count at 2-2. At some point here, you think Jump's going to just challenge Pagliai.
They give him just throw something where you think your fielders field the ball.
There it is. Fastball ripped into the left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. It looks like they're going to hold the runner at third base. A nice throw out there by the left fielder, Trevor Jump. But another run scores on the first hit for Brandywine. 4-2 now the score.
Yeah, 4-run inning here.
It was a nice piece of hitting there by Pagliai to get in front of that pitch and hit them where they ain't, Chase.
Yeah, they're going station to station.
Michael Waterfield steps to the plate for his second at bat.
And they batted around here in the inning.
Really nice breaking ball there from Jump. Falls in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, still 1 out. 4 runs already plated here in the bottom of the second. Another breaking ball from Jump's in there for strike 2. So yet again, Jump's ahead of a hitter. 0-2.
Yeah.
Outfielder's really drawn in on this one.
He's throwing
Infield kind of playing regular,
throwing
although
a lot of curveballs.
that breaking ball's hit past the third baseman for a base hit. Another run's going to score, and they're just 1 base at a time.
Yeah, station to station, and it's working out. Five runs in this inning.
5-2 now your score is Waterfield with the RBI single.
And Geisenberg led off this inning with a ground out to the second base, and it hasn't recorded out after that.
Geisenberger, the only guy to be retired here in the second inning, steps to the plate for redemption. Justin Jump winds and fires the first pitch in there, and that ball's laced down the third base line. It's going to go foul. Geisenberger got a really good swing on that one. That ball is hit. The third baseman slowly hit. He's going to come home. And catcher, great job by Sam Mosley to hold on to the plate on that throw. And the put out is recorded 2 away now. So it was a great, Spencer Reed makes the ground ball, kind of fires it up the first base line, but a really impressive play there by Mosley
To hold
the bag and save the out. Second, 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second inning, and Jump can kind of see his way out of it if he can retire Brandon Karpinski here. Fastball's taken high and inside for ball 1.
Karpinski walked his first time up, also in this inning.
And that ball is looped to the second baseman. It's going to fall for a base hit, a little seeing eye single. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run, and he will score as well. 2-run single there by Karpinski. 7-2. Brandywine now leads.
Good job by Karpinski there to get the single.
It's been a disastrous inning here for Justin Jump. He's a couple walks, a couple of close calls as far as pitches go, and then a couple seeing eye singles. It's just been a tough inning here for Justin Jump. You can feel for him, the Mount Pleasant pitcher. Tyler Elmore now steps to the plate for Brandywine and looking to continue the damage here in the second inning.
7 runs already across, like Pat said. It's been a successful inning for the Bulldogs.
Jump fires over to first, and Gonzalez gets back in there safely. Jump takes a time here, steps off. That pitch is taken outside for ball 1. That ball's taking Lowen outside for strike 1. Lowen.
Two and one.
You done?
Two and two. Pitch, and he laced that. That's going to be in the gap, and that'll be extra bases.
It's another hit there as Elmore's going to drive in 2 on the double. Another 2 RBI double, and an impressive inning by the Bulldog offense continues as the score is now 9-2.
9 runs all in this inning for Brandywine.
As Jack Russell steps to the plate for his second at bat of the inning, Jason.
Yeah, they just keep on coming.
And that looks like there's going to be a pitching change made as Justin Jump is going to be relieved of his duties here, and that's going to be number 7. Carson Fowler going to come in and warm up for Mount Pleasant. So right now we're going to step aside. We're going to take a little commercial break as we switch pitchers. You're watching 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley.
And we're back here. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School baseball. We're here at the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks, Frawley Stadium, on a beautiful spring night here in April, as we got a Flight A matchup between Mount Pleasant and Brandywine. This second inning has seen a lot of scoring. Mount Pleasant played at 2 on a 2-run double by Spencer Reed in the top of the inning, and then Brandywine's just exploded here in the bottom half, scoring 9 runs and not finished yet.
Yeah, 9 runs on 4 hits, a lot of walks.
And like we talked about before the break, number 7, Carson Fowler, the lefty, is going to come in for the Green Knights to finish this inning off. And his first batter is going to face his left-hander, Jack Russell.
13th batter to come to the plate for Brandywine.
The pitch is delivered in there for strike 1. Fowler comes set, looks the runner back, kicks and fires, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Fowler comes right in and jumps ahead of the first batter he sees.
Yeah, the lefty came. It's a different look for the Brandywine hitters. It's now lefty pitching. He's coming in throwing strikes.
He's coming from that first base side. He winds, fires, swing and a miss, strike 3. Fowler does his job, comes in and retires the first batter he sees on 3 pitches to end the Brandywine explosion here in the second inning. So once again, we're going to step aside here for a commercial break. Your score, Brandywine now 9, Mount Pleasant 2 through 2 innings. We'll be right back after this.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back here on 302 Sports, watching Delaware High School baseball here at Frawley Stadium under the lights. Fantastic atmosphere down here at the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks for a matchup between Mount Pleasant and Brandywine. And what we saw in that second inning was a whole lot of offense.
Yeah.
Brandywine, especially in that bottom half, scoring 9.
Scoring nine times after Mount had scored 2 at the top of the inning. So Brandywine's got the 7-run lead. The inning started out with not any hits, a bunch of walks, a fielder's choice, and then all of a sudden it was hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, and they chased the Mount Pleasant starter Justin Jump with 2 outs there in that second inning. And right now, Josh Neiman is kind of set after he gave up 2 unearned runs in that first inning. because of maybe one earned run, Jason. I'm not quite sure because there was a
Yes,
a
because
bunt to first base. That kind of it was going to be a sacrifice to advance a runner that reached on a walk.
right. So
and
the
then
first run would be
an earned run. So one earned.
and then the guy who reached on the error would be the unearned run.
So Neiman takes the mound here in the third inning with now a 7-run lead. As he winds and fires and delivers a first pitch strike to Carson Fowler, the leadoff hitter from Mount Pleasant. That ball swung on and missed for strike 2.
Fowler's 0 for 1 as he was struck out in the first inning.
One thing I have seen here early from Mount Pleasant, the Green Knights, they take pretty good swings. They're not cheated here, Jay.
Yeah, they're not, like we said earlier, they're not afraid to take their hacks.
Neiman kicks and delivers. Breaking ball taken high. 2-2 the count. A little news, of course, today the NFL draft did conclude. Delaware native Andre Patton, St. Elizabeth graduate, as that ball swung on a miss for strike 3, has signed an undrafted rookie free agent deal with the Los Angeles Rams. We just got word. Nick Halliday of 302 Sports, he just texted me. So congratulations to a former high school teammate of mine and a dear friend, Andre Patton. And I hope you make it in the league, my man.
Yeah, and that's good. Good news for him. He gets to go out there at Los Angeles and try and make a spot on that roster.
Exactly right. As Nick Sargent steps to the plate and takes a first pitch low for a ball. 1-0 to count on him.
He's 0 for 1 with the first inning strikeout.
As Neiman fires it in there for strike 1 on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Yep.
He's got 5 strikeouts already.
That ball goes outside. 2-1 the count. Yeah, like I said, all wished success there for Andre and his future. With now the Los Angeles Rams, I guess I'm going to have to go get or Los Angeles Chargers. I guess I'm going to have to go get a Chargers jersey, Jason.
Yeah, and the Eagles, I think, play out there this year, so that might be a good road trip if he's on the team.
That's what we're hoping for, Jay. Neiman fires 3-1, check swing. He went around for strike 2. Count runs full, 3-2 now the count on Sargent.
And if you're the Bulldogs, you want to shut down inning this time. You don't want to mount any momentum getting back in this game.
Yeah, you want Neiman to replicate what he did in the first inning where he struck out the side. That ball's chopped to the third baseman.
That's made a tough play.
He got him. What a play there by the Brandywine third baseman, Michael Waterfield. Fantastic job fielding the ball and throwing in one motion to get Sargent by a step there to retire him. 2 away now here.
And a great stretch there by the first baseman. He did a great job reaching out and making that target look really good.
Jack Russell, he did a great job on that stretch as Maurice Parsons steps to the plate. He takes a mighty hack and a miss for strike 1.
He's also 0 for 1.
You can see the respect for Parsons as that breaking ball is outside for ball 2, or for ball 1, 1-1 the count. You can see the center fielder shaded over, and in the pool side, you can see the right fielder back quite a few steps, and the first baseman, of course, is back a little bit too. That ball's in there for strike 2. So they know that Parson has a little bit of pop. Check swing. And he went around, says the first base umpire, for strike 3. Neiman, a big 1-2-3 inning to retire Mountain order there.
That's the shutdown inning that he wanted.
You're exactly right. So after 2.5, your score's still 9-2. Brandywine on top.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image, you envision, we create. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Hooters.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School baseball. And you saw a shutdown inning in that top half of the third from Joshua Neiman after a 9-run output from Brandywine's offense. That's definitely something that the Bulldogs were wanting.
Yeah, that's really important. You put 9 up, you kind of deflate the Mount Pleasant, and then if they come up and score a few runs, they're right back in it. So good shutdown inning.
As Josh Neiman now steps to the plate, comes off the mound, and he leads the inning off now.
Yeah, and he has a RBI as he drew a bases-loaded walk his first time up.
As Carson Fowler now comes on and starts an inning off for the first time tonight and delivers a pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Yeah, he got a strikeout on his only batter he faced last inning. He came in to end the damage.
As Fowler delivers high and outside once again, runs the count to 2-0.
Brandywine has done a really good job of being patient.
That ball swung on and missed. Neiman got a good swing on that one. Comes up empty on it, however. 2-1 now the count on Josh Neiman. That ball swung on and missed for strike 2. He's pumping that outside corner, Jay.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Gets back even in this count.
As Fowler winds and delivers the 2-2. Outside ball 3. 3-2 the count. On Neiman. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Neiman goes down swinging, 1 away here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, that's 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Fowler since he came in.
You see Fowler just challenge Neiman there. I just bared down and just said, you know what, I'm going to throw my best stuff. If you can hit it, good for you. As we go back to the top of the order now, John Murphy steps to the plate for Brandywine. That ball, first pitch, swung, ground to the third baseman, Spencer Reed, and he retires. Murphy on 1 pitch. 2 away now here in the bottom of the third inning.
And Fowler's come in and calm the situation down as he's 3 batters, 3 outs.
He's come in and he's thrown strikes, Jason.
Yeah,
That's the big thing.
That's what you have to do. That's one thing Jump didn't do, is he threw a lot of bases on balls.
That one's in there again. Fowler dealing strike 1.
Lambert is 0 for 1 with a walk.
Gavin Lambert lines that one down. The right field line's going to get out of play. Foul ball. 0-2 now the count. Gavin Lambert, the 2-hole hitter for Brandywine. And we talked about Andre. He got picked up by the Chargers. Another Delaware guy was drafted. Chris Godwin, Middletown graduate. Tampa Bay took him in the 3rd round of this year's draft.
And Tampa Bay loaded up on some offense again.
They really did.
And they had a great offense last year, and they just added piece after piece, surrounding Jameis Winston with a good crew.
So 2 great receivers from Delaware looking to begin their NFL careers. I'm excited to see how both Godwin and Patton end up, as that ball is fired low to even the count at 2-2.
Yeah, like Pat said, congratulations to both of them. That's an honor to make NFL teams. At least try out for NFL teams. And Godwin being drafted.
So that's swung on a miss by Lambert, and pretty impressive by Carson Fowler since he's entered. Four batters up, 4 batters down.
And 3 strikeouts.
And 3 strikeouts. So that's going to put aside the third inning. Your score at 9-2. Brandywine on top. We'll be right back after these messages.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
And we're back. You're listening, or you're watching 302 Sports right here. Presentation Delaware High School Baseball. I'm Patrick Garianes. I'm here with Jason Winchell, and we're broadcasting to you a game between Mount Pleasant and Brandywine. Right now, Brandywine on top 9-2. And before we went to break, we were talking about two guys that realizing their NFL dreams come true from the state of Delaware, and Andre Patton and Chris Godwin. In Delaware, the last couple of years, you've seen some athletes really get a chance on the ultimate level, especially in the NFL. You look at Justin Perillo from Tatnall, a Tatnall graduate. He's had a chance with the Green Bay Packers, now with the Bears. You look at a Brian Body Calhoun, a graduate of Del Castle. He plays the cornerback for the Cleveland Browns. Amongst others, Paul Warlow, of course, was in the Super Bowl, a Concord graduate. It's always nice to see these guys from Delaware make it to the professional levels. And I know as a kid, I'm 24 years old, there wasn't many guys making it, but now you're starting to see more and more make it to the big leagues. As Trevor Jump takes the first pitch and pops it out in the right field, and he will be retired on one pitch. As nice catch made there by Harry Geisenberger for the first out.
Good job, one pitch, one out.
As Munoz steps to the plate here to face Neiman, and he pops one straight up. Mask comes off, and it's going to fall. It was a nice effort given there by Karpinski. Try to get back there to make the catch.
Munoz is 0 for 1, but he has scored a run as he reached on an error his first time up.
It's Jared Munoz, the designated hitter tonight. Neiman winds and fires the 0-1, swung on and miss after a mighty swing.
And that's what you want to do with a 7-run lead. You just want to come out and throw strikes.
You're exactly right, Jason. It sounds easy, but that's exactly all. That's all you got to do. Let them put the ball in play. Neiman fires low and outside for ball 1. And if they get a couple hits, it's not a big deal. Like you say, you got a 7-run lead.
Right.
Just make them put the ball in play. Let your defense make plays for you. That ball is fisted off up into the center field, and nice job there by John Murphy. Comes in and retires Munoz. 2 quick outs here for Neiman.
Justin Jump is now up batting. He's 0 for 1 as he popped up to the pitcher.
As Jump, he went for a bunt. I can remember that at bat. He went for the bunt, and it was caught by Neiman. Jump, of course, had his balls fouled straight back for strike 1. Tough night on the mound tonight for Justin Jump, but he can flip his fortunes here at the plate. If he can find a way to get on here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Neiman fires that ball once again, fouled straight back, strike 2.
Almost in the same exact spot.
It's impressive, yeah. It's very impressive to almost put it in the same spot like that.
Yeah, that's almost an impossibility.
They say when you foul it straight back, that means you're right on it. You know, Jace?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
That breaking ball from Neiman's taken high. 1-2 now to count the Jump.
Counts now even 2 as that was low and outside.
All twos across the board there. Number 2's at bat. There's 2 balls, there's 2 strikes, there's 2 outs. It's quite a sight to see on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
As
you
that
normally
one,
don't see that too often.
as that one goes low and inside to make the count full. 3-2 to count on Jump. Neiman fires the payoff pitch outside, ball 4. So Jump gets aboard here with 2 outs. As Mount Pleasant looking for something here
And
in
this
the top half of the 4th inning.
This is the batter you wanted to plate as he knocked in 2 his first time on a RBI a double.
Yes, Spencer Reed is up at the plate. He put one in right field over the right fielders. You can see them start to back up. Geisenberger kind of backs up. Now he starts to come in right field. That's where you saw Reed put it. Oh, that ball's high and inside. Reed ducks out of the way. Ball 1.
Little chin music there.
Little chin music is exactly right, Jason. And you wonder sometimes, did he just lose a little bit, or is he just trying to be intimidating out there
Right.
on the mound?
You might hit the double last time off me, but
Right. Neiman comes set, another one high and inside. Ball 2. They call that high cheddar.
yep. High cheddar.
That's it. Extra ched.
They were both up there, both fastballs too.
As Josh Neiman comes set, kicks and fires. In there, strike 1.
Reed has the only hit for Mount Pleasant so far.
He swings and pops one a mile high on the third base side. It looks like it's going to get in play or get into the stands, and it will. About 4 or 5 rows deep behind the dugout. Strike 2.
Count even at 2, and like Pat said, that was a mile high up in the air.
And Reed's one of those guys, if you run into the barrel of his bat, that ball's going to go a long way, much
Yeah,
like you saw in his first at bat.
bat.
And as you can see, Neiman trying to really cut him off inside. He's been pitching on that inside part of the plate, especially during this at bat. And there again, he goes for a high fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Josh Neiman has really settled in since the 2 runs he gave up in the second inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Brandywine still on top, 9-2.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium, the home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks, on a really enjoyable night here in Wilmington, as we're taking in a game between Mount Pleasant and Brandywine. And so far in this one, it's been all Brandywine, and it was a big second inning that really got them going.
Yeah, scored 9 runs on 4 hits in that second inning. Off starter Justin Jump. And Fowler has come in and done a good job.
He really has.
Retiring all 4 of his batters he's faced, 3 of them by strikeouts.
So Brandywine steps to the plate now. Michael Paglier steps to the plate for Brandywine, the number 3 hole hitter for the Bulldogs.
He's 0 for 1 and also has a RBI walk.
Fowler, delivers first pitch strike in there. Yeah, it's really been, weather-wise, a really nice weekend overall, Jason.
Yes.
Especially today was not, you're in short sleeves and shorts all weekend.
83 degrees.
That ball's down low, ball 1, and even at night, like right now, you could still enjoy this game in a t-shirt and shorts, and you're not chilly or anything.
Best part about spring sports.
Exactly right. As that ball's bad hop for the third baseman Reed, and then a errant throw is going to allow Paglier to get to second base. Perhaps not the best decision there by Maurice Parson making that throw.
Yeah.
That ball ate up Reed to begin with, and taking that making that throw was probably the wrong move there. So Paglier will get a hit on that baseball. On the hit, he'll get a hit, and then the error will go on Parson there, allowing the runner to advance to second as Michael Waterfield steps to the plate now for Brandywine. Parsons' first pitch is fouled straight back, or Fowler's first pitch is fouled straight back for strike one. Fowler throws a breaking ball that just misses outside for ball one. A little bit of frisbee action on that one, Jason,
Yeah.
if you saw that one. They're the ones you got to watch as a pitcher, especially up in the zone. As Fowler looks to runner back at second and fires. That one's lined up the middle, deflected by Fowler. Parson can't get it cleanly, fires to first, and
Not in time.
Waterfield is going to reach as that little bobble cost them there. First and third now, nobody out. Here's one of the all-time great names coming to the plate now, Harry Geisenberger, the 5-hole hitter for Brandywine.
He's 0 for 2.
I mean, this is I love that name, Geisenberger.
Yeah.
One of the unique names in the state. Just sounds like a great baseball name, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Fowler throws over. Ball swung on and missed. I think it was foul tipped, so it was a dead ball, strike one. Runners cannot advance.
Right. Brandywine's got first and third here with no out, so wouldn't surprise me if they try and maybe get that runner on first base in motion.
As Fowler comes set, kicks and delivers. Strike two in there. 0-2 now the count. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. I don't know if you call it an unwritten rule, Jay, or what, but you know, you get to score like this. Sometimes they turn the wheels off. You know, it's kind of weird
Right.
that happens. You know, that ball goes outside for ball one. You don't normally see teams start stealing while up 7 runs, as that ball is popped straight up to the second baseman. Sargent's under it and retires Geisenberger for the first out of the inning. So first and third, one away here, bottom half of the fourth inning. As Karpinski now comes to the plate for
He's
Brandywine.
1 for 1 with a single and 2 RBIs. He also walked his first plate appearances. Both his plate appearances came in that 9-run second inning.
So Karpinski getting his feet wet in another inning other than just the second. That first pitch is swung on and miss, strike one.
He's the catcher for Brandywine. He does a great job, as he was one of our players to watch before the game, and he's living up to it.
Fowler kicks and delivers. That ball is grounded to the third baseman. Reed goes to second, gets the out at second base, but the throw will not allow a double play to come, and the run will score as Paglier scores the 10th run of the game for the Bulldogs. Now 10-2 your score. Reed did a good job of fielding the ball there, but just didn't. He kind of led his second baseman, Sargent, off the bag there, and that's why they were only able to get one run, or one out.
Right. That's the third run driven in by Karpinski.
Tyler Elmore will step to the plate, and that ball goes outside for ball one.
And he drove in 2 on an RBI on a double. last plate appearance for him.
Ball's in there for strike one. 1-1 now, the count to Elmore. Breaking ball goes off the glove of the catcher Mosley, but not far enough away for the runner. I believe that's Felix Gonzalez on first base to advance. So
Yeah, he's been
2-1 to count.
courtesy runner for Karpitsky the whole game. That's how that works.
That one's high and outside for ball 3. 3-1 now, the count to Elmore. Hitter's count right here.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Elmore swings away on this one. We'll look for his pitch to hit. Probably locking in on a location, and if it's not there, he'll probably let it go. Must not have been where he wanted it, as that one is in there for a strike and runs the count full 3-2.
The runner will be in motion with 3-2 and 2 out.
Fowler comes set, kicks, fires the payoff pitch, called third strike, and he's going to end the inning. One more run's going to score, however, for Brandywine, as it brings it to 10-2. And we're going to step aside once again for some words from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on 302 Sports.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. He began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began it.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, at the wonderful Frawley Stadium here at the riverfront in Wilmington, Delaware, home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks, as you're watching 302 Sports presentation. Delaware High School Baseball. We got a game heading into the 5th inning here. Brandywine on top 10-2 over Mount Pleasant. Josh Neiman has really put together a quality start here for the Bulldogs and has really quieted the otherwise normally pretty loud bats of Mount Pleasant in this one, except for that second inning where he gave up a 2-run double. It's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, he's only given up that couple hits and a few base runners, and for the most part, he's shut them down. He's got 6 strikeouts.
Really impressive performance from Josh Neiman tonight as he looks to continue that success into the wee parts of this game, the late parts of this game as we head into the 5th. Now batting and leading off the inning for Mount Pleasant is number 13, Jared Rivera.
0 for 1.
So Rivera looking to turn his fortunes in this one, as that one is a check swing. They asked the umpire if he went. He did not. He holds the swing, and that will be 1-0 now the count. First pitch ball from Neiman. Neiman now falls behind the leadoff hitter here, 3-0.
And for Mount, you need base runners.
Inside ball 4, leadoff walk from Jared Rivera here from Mount Pleasant as they try to find a way to perhaps get something going here in the 5th inning. against Jared Neiman. I keep calling him Jared Neiman. I'm pretty sure Jared Neiman is in the major leagues. If not, then there's a Neiman somewhere in the major leagues, and
Yeah.
I keep calling him that. It's Josh Neiman. As Jeffrey Wilson steps to the plate now for Mount, takes the ball high and inside for ball one.
Wilson grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. And like I said in the pregame, he's got power. He hit a home run against Louisiana with that 11-9 loss.
That one's in there for a strike. Evens the count of 1-1. That ball is fought off, and it's a little Texas leaguer. It's going to fall into left field for a base hit. So Mount Pleasant gets the first 2 runners on here in their half of the 5th inning. Looking to figure something out. Looking to find a way to figure Josh Neiman out.
Yeah, and like you said, it was a Texas League single, but it's in there, and it's, they got first and second.
Now the top of the order steps up as
Right.
Carson Fowler comes up to the plate.
He's 0 for 2 looking for his first hit.
Fowler has done a pretty impressive job in relief on the mound. Now looking to help himself out at the plate as he takes outside for ball one. That one's outside yet again. 2-0 now the count on Fowler. Mount Pleasant trying to put something together here and threaten Brandywine as they trail by 8 runs in this one. Looks like there might be some courtesy runner coming out for Mount Pleasant as you see, yeah, number 1's going to come in. That is Andrew Thompson will come in and pinch run for Mount Pleasant for Jeffrey Wilson. Not sure if that's a courtesy run or a full change. We'll have to see what happens as the defense will come out. Runner's not really being held on from Brandywine. That ball goes outside, 3-0 now the count. As Neiman falls behind Lawson or Fowler, the leadoff hitter. And there's time, and Brandywine's coach is going to want to come out and talk this one over with his pitcher.
Yeah, we said, with the 8-run lead, you just want to come in and throw strikes, He had that leadoff walk on 4 pitches, and now he's falling behind him 3-0.
Exactly right. Mount's doing the right thing here. They're taking pitches, and when they get good ones, they're putting them in play. It's just it's a matter of stringing together at bats here, and Mount Pleasant's done it now, 3 consecutive ones. And if Fowler can get on base, they could really be threatening here.
Yeah, we know they can score some runs because, as we brought up earlier in the game, they can score some runs. They scored 8 against a good DMA team. They scored 9 against a good Louisiana team.
And like we said, they gave Appoquinimec all they could handle. So this Mount Pleasant team can put together runs in a hurry. It's still not a safe lead for Neiman. And Brandywine, as that one's low, ball 4. So bases loaded, nobody out here for Mount Pleasant as they look. They're really their first threat of the game.
Yes.
Or second threat of the game. It's first one since the second inning.
Sargent
yeah.
is 0 for 2.
Be interesting to see what Brandywine does with their defense here. It looked like they were going to come in. Now they back up and look like they're just going to play this straight up, just try to get any kind of out they can get. That's probably smart, up 8 runs.
8 runs, yeah. I think you just get the easy out.
Especially when there's only 9 outs left to get, as that one's taken low for ball 1. We're here in the 5th inning. We play 7 in high school baseball. Neiman delivers high, 2-0. So
6 straight out of the zone and 10 in this inning.
And Neiman, you're starting to see he's going to pitch from the windup, much like Justin Jump did when the bases were loaded for Mount Pleasant. That one's in there for strike 1, 2-1 now to count.
Yeah, he needed that one for 6 straight out of the zone.
That one's going to catch the black on the outside corner. 2-2 now. They count the Sergeant.
Yeah, Sarge got ahead 2-0, but Niederman came back and got the next two.
Here's the 2-2 from Neiman. That one is going to get in there for base hit in the right field. 1 run will score, and it looks like they're going to hold a runner at third base. And there it is, 1 base at a time. We talked about it earlier. It is now 10-3 is your score. Mount Pleasant is officially threatening in this inning.
Still nobody out.
As Maurice Parsons steps to the plate, the 3-hole hitter from Mount Pleasant.
He's 0 for 2. Struck out both times.
Here's Neiman's first pitch to him. Taken high for ball 1.
And we saw Brandywine, when they scored those 9 runs, they were going station to station, and we see
That's
it now with Mount.
Yeah, the chance to do the same as Neiman delivers. That one's taken low for ball 2. So you see now Parson get himself into a hitter's count.
Yeah, 2-0.
That one's taken outside, ball 3. So now you see Neiman starting to find himself into some trouble here for Brandywine. Parson is in a really good spot. Up 3-0 in the count. Bases loaded and nobody out.
Still nobody out.
That one's in there for strike 1.
He might take another one, too, with 3-1.
Mount Pleasant 3 runs on 4 hits while committing 3 errors in this one. Even inside, ball 4, and this almost replicates what you saw Brandywine do in that bottom of the 2nd inning. So 10-4 now your score as Neiman walks in a run. And I'm wondering now as the coach comes back out if there is going to be, and there is, a pitching change is coming for Brandywine. Is Neiman's going to exit this one, giving up 4 runs all in this one so far, and responsible for all three runners on base here in the 5th. And it looks like a new pitcher's coming to the mound for Brandywine. We're going to step aside and we'll come back and tell you who it is. You're watching 302 Sports.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. The new pitcher for Brandywine is number 22. Let's see. Oh, well. Michael Waterfield stepping to the mound for Brandywine as they try to get this inning under control. Neiman goes into right field as Geisenberger comes out of the game for Brandywine. So number 5, Trevor Jump's going to come in and be the first batter that Waterfield faces. Bases loaded, no out. 2 runs already plated for Mount Pleasant as they're trying to claw their way back in this one. Down 10-4 in the top of the 5th inning.
And Jump is 0 for 1 with a walk. Bases loaded.
Here's Waterfield's first delivery. In there, strike 1. It's pretty wild how Mount Pleasant's inning so far has reflected what the Bulldogs did in the bottom of the 2nd. It hasn't quite gone as far as Jump puts that one into center field. Actually in right center. That one's caught by the center fielder. Tagging from 3rd and scoring is Fowler, and Nick Sargent moves up to 3rd. So runners on the corners, 1 away. 10-5 now your score.
Yeah, good job by Jump with zero, no outs. He just puts the ball deep enough where he can get a run and move the runner from second to third base.
Yeah, exactly. It's smart baseball. You're just trying to get as many runs as you can right now. And now Jared Munoz steps to the plate. As you see the first baseman, um, Jack Russell, call time to talk to his pitcher a little bit.
Probably letting him know that he is going to hold the runner on at first base.
And I think it looked like Waterfield might have been trying to go from the windup there, and with a runner on first, you don't want to let him. You don't want to take the double play away and allow him to advance to second. So Waterfield goes from the stretch, kicks, fires. There goes the runner. Throw down to second is not in time. The runner from third does not advance. So second and third now for the Green Knights. One away for Munoz as that ball was taken low.
He gets another runner in scoring position. They've got 3 runs in already so far this inning. 2 more in scoring position.
Now Waterfield goes back to the windup and delivers a ball high. 2-0. Mount Pleasant trying to apply some pressure here in the top of the 5th. Waterfield's third pitch is high 3-0. He's missing high so far with the majority of his pitches since he's come into the game. Got to try and get that downward motion going. There it is. There's a good one. It's in there for strike 1.
A good 3-0 pitch.
I'm sure Jared Munoz, you saw him kind of let his bat drop. He's probably like, oh man, that one was almost too good to pass up. You don't let that one go by. That's ripped into left field for a single base hit. 1 run's around to score. 2 runs are going to score. Munoz trying to take second. He's going to be thrown out. But 2 runs are going to score as Jump scores as well as Parson. As well as Sargent. So 10-7 now. Yeah, 10-7 now to score for Mount Pleasant is Munoz comes up big with the base hit there.
Yeah, single drove in 2. He gets thrown out trying to get the extra base. Good job by Karpinski, the catcher. Realized as soon as the ball came to him that he could get the runner at second base.
So 2 away here now. Top of the 5th. Bases are now empty. 10-7 your score. Nice little 5 spot put up by Mount Pleasant. That one turned on and ripped down the line. It's going to be way foul. But just a Jump got around on that pitch.
If you're Mount Pleasant, this is the inning you needed.
You're exactly right, Jason, especially with a few innings left to play as that one's lined up the middle. Base hit for Jump. Just a Jump's aboard with 2 outs. Runner on first base now. So Mount continues to apply pressure.
And now Mount has batted around. Is the 9th batter to come to the plate this inning?
And it's big number 23, Spencer Reed, who's already got an RBI double in this one.
Yeah, he's driven in 2 in the first inning on the double.
Spencer Reed's got that look I love, man. The high socks. The only thing he doesn't have is stirrups. But he's got the high sock look I always enjoyed playing. I always rolled my sleeves up with baseball when I played when I was younger. Waterfield steps off. That ball is fouled straight back. It's going to get out of play for strike 1. field delivers. It goes inside. Evens the count at 1-1.
Pat, we just got some news that the Flyers are drafting second.
Yes, the NHL lottery was tonight.
Wow, they had just missed the playoffs barely. I thought they'd be somewhere in the mid-range.
Exactly. As that ball goes out for 2-1 now, the count. Yeah, they received the second overall pick. The Devils, unfortunately, get the first overall pick. Hopefully we don't get one of those Patrick Kane, James Van Riemsdyk, scenarios. Remember that? We lost on a coin toss on that one. Could have had Patty Kane, but he ended up in Chicago. As that ball's ripped by Reed deep into left field.
That has a chance.
That is one hop off the fence. Here comes Jump around third. He's going to score easily, and it's another RBI double for Spencer Reed as he's putting them all over the park tonight. 10-8 your score.
And we told you when Wade Malkin scored it, this one wasn't over. It looks like Mount hurt us as they come in this inning scoring 6 runs.
You're exactly right. Spencer Reed, 2 hits tonight, nearly put over the fence. One hopper's off the wall.
And Rivera started this inning with that walk.
As Jared Rivera steps to the plate. Yeah, 8 runs now on 7 hits for Mount Pleasant. So that one's taken low and outside for ball 1.
Rivera just missed a home run by a couple of feet there.
And the thing is, the ball, we kind of lost the ball, and there's like those white ads on the fence, so you really couldn't really see where it was in comparison to, the fence. But that one's delivered in there for strike 1. Either way, he's showed impressive pop in this one, Spencer Reed. New life for Mount Pleasant here in the 5th, and that one's driven into right field. Neiman goes back and catches it a couple feet in front of the warning track for the 3rd and final out here in the 5th inning. But the Mount Pleasant Green Knights put together a big inning for themselves. 6 runs plated here in the top of the 5th inning, and they're right back in the game. 10-8 your score, and we're going to be right back after these messages.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. We earned home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium. We're watching 302 Sports. We're just having a laugh here with our cameraman, Leonard Evans, reminiscing his stories of his high school days.
Yeah, Leonard Evans, who does a great job for 302 Sports, as he does a little bit of everything.
He does. He's one of the main guys there here at 302. So
he got to call a soccer game with me on Thursday at Caravel. We saw a go on, and Leonard did a great job. Also producing that night and doing play-by-play, which is what Pat's doing tonight. So.
And I'm telling you, it's quite the task. Let me tell you, keeping up with the scoreboard and whatnot. So here we go. Bottom of the 5th, 10-8 now. We got a brand new ball game. Carson Fowler continues on the mound for Mount Pleasant. And Jack Russell steps to the plate to lead off for Brandywine. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off the third base side. Gets out of play for strike 1.
He was the first bat on Fowler faced when he came in and he struck him out. He also has a walk tonight too, so he's 0 for 1.
So Fowler versus Russell, round 2. That ball is grounded to the second baseman. Sargent fields it throws over to first and retires Russell for the first out of the inning.
And like we said earlier, when Brandywine scored those 9 runs, they got a shutdown half inning the next inning, and this is what Mount needs. You get those 6 runs to get back in this game. Now you just want a nice shutdown inning here by Fowler, who's done a great job since he came in, only giving up the 1 run.
As Neiman steps to the plate now, Josh Neiman. Just to recap what we got 8 runs, 7 on 7 hits, 3 errors for Mount Pleasant, 10 runs on 4 hits, and 1 error for Brandywine. As Fowler delivers a first pitch strike there to Neiman, who of course after he was replaced pitching was in right field, is now playing right field. That ball was low and outside, 1-1 now the count on Neiman.
Neiman is 0 for 1, but also has an RBI as he drew a bases loaded walk his first time up.
As Fowler winds and delivers. Down low for ball 2.
Kind of tell I've done 2 games here, and we've had the first one was low scoring pitchers duel with, and this one's more of an offensive game.
Exactly right. 5-2 was the score of our first game of the 302 doubleheader here at Frawley Stadium.
Yes.
Saw Conrad defeat Newark Charter. Now, like you said, a little bit of offense in this one.
Yeah, and Conrad remains unbeaten at 10-0 now.
One of the most impressive teams I've seen, in recent memory, at least for especially this season. But last season, I thought they were going to be a team that made some noise, and they were. It was kind of like their coming out party. Now they're kind of on top. They got that target on their back. That ball swung on and missed for Neiman. Strike 3, second out of the inning. And we keep talking about it. Carson Fowler has done a tremendous job out of the pen here in this one. And he took over in that bottom of the second inning.
5 strikeouts now for Fowler.
And you're looking at he got the last out of the second. And since then, he's only allowed 1 run. And we're here now in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah.
But now you talk about that Conrad team. They just play baseball the right way. Small ball. They pitch well. They play defense well. I mean, there was a play in that game by their third baseman that was ESPN top 10 worthy.
Absolutely.
So they are definitely an impressive team to watch. And one you really need to look for is Fowler strikes out Murphy looking to end the 5th inning. We're heading to the 6th, and we got a whole new ball game in this one. 10-8, Brandywine on top. We're going to be back after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Soto Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Soto Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium, home of the Wilmington Blue Rocks on the riverfront in Wilmington, Delaware. We got ourselves now a good game. I'm Patrick Garianis. I'm joined by Jason Winchell, and you're watching 302 Sports. We got Mount Pleasant taking on Brandywine. Brandywine jumped out to an early 9-2 lead, or 10-2 lead, actually through 4 innings, including a 9-run inning in the second. And 5th inning saw Mount Pleasant put a big-time dent into that lead, now 10-8.
Yeah, good job by them getting back in this game.
So we're heading to the 6th inning now. Complete new game, 10-8. And leading off is going to be, I think it's going to be Trevor Jump is who's leading off for Mount Pleasant. As that ball's taken inside, it's
Number 3.
actually a new batter. It's number 3, Stefan Haroldson.
He's batting for Wilson.
So he takes that one in there for strike 1. So Haroldson thrown into the fire in this one. In a pretty big spot here in the 6th inning. Mount Pleasant continuing to try to mount this comeback. Ball's taken low. Ball 2, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, so we had one big inning for Brandywine where they scored 9 in the 2nd, and then Mount got 6 in the 5th.
If you like offense, you're liking this game, Jason. It's as simple
Yep.
as that. It's like the mid-'90s steroid era Major League Baseballs. That one's flared into right field, and Haroldsson's aboard with a leadoff single here in the 6th.
Yeah, the right fielder came up, wanted to fire to first base, but there was no one covering.
Yeah, no one was covering. That was the thing. And Haroldson was kind of slow out of the box, so there was a chance they could have got him. Either way, leadoff man aboard for the top of the order, and Carson Fowler.
Fowler drew a walk his last time up. He's 0 for 2. And like Pat said, he's come in and settled this game down to give Mount a chance in this one.
He squares the bunt and Blades puts down a beauty. The bare hand pickup, they're not going to get him. He's safe. Throw gets away. Runner coming around third. Here comes Haroldson. He's going to score, and this is a 10-9 game. As
Now,
Fowler gets the second on the errant throw.
I would give him a bunt single on that, and then a throwing error to let Harrison score.
I think that is the perfect scoring, but talk about a great bunt. Fowler couldn't have ran that ball out there any better.
And the third baseman, to his credit, he barehanded the ball.
I believe that's Gavin Lambert out at third, I believe.
And we're going to have a...
Actually, no.
Looks like
Yeah, I think it's Gavin Lambert.
I think he did a great job of barehanding it, and then the throw just got away.
It's one of those ones that you might want to have eaten.
Eat.
And let that one go.
It's a tough decision when you're out there playing. You want to make that play.
After that, it's going to be it for Waterfield as he's going to head to the bench, and another pitching change is happening. As you see, also Geisenberger comes back in. He's going to go to right field. He's going to send Neiman to left field, it looks like, and the left fielder, Paglier, is going to come off here. There's a lot of movement going around.
Yeah, but the big thing is Mount gets another run and has the runner on second with no outs. Good chance to tie this game, and who would have thought when they were down 9-2, 10-2 at one point.
So Paglier is going to go to the mound. He's going to come from left field
To the mound.
And Waterfield's going to go back to third base. So here's what we're going to do. While Paglier is winding up and getting ready to come into this game to pitch, we're going to step aside for a little bit, and we'll be right back. You're watching 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for the Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
And we're back here at Frawley Stadium. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Baseball. We got a pitching change in this one. A furious comeback from Mount Pleasant. Now 10-9. And now Michael Paglier steps to the mound for Brandywine. And that was a pretty wicked curveball he just threw as one of his final warm-up pitches. So This is about to be interesting. Right now, to set the scene, runners on second base. There is nobody out here in the 6th inning.
10-9 game, and it was 10-2 starting the top of the 5th.
And Nick Sargent, the 2-hole hitter, stepping to the plate for Mount Pleasant.
He singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3.
So like you said, Jason, this game was 10-2 2 innings ago, and since then Mount Pleasant has just put together really good at bats and found ways to score runs. And they find themselves only down a run here. 9 runs on 9 hits in this one, 3 errors for Mount Pleasant. And for Brandywine, 10 runs on only 4 hits.
Yeah,
and they've committed 2 errors.
Took advantage of some jump walks early in this game.
And so far, that's kind of been the call of the game, going to Carson Fowler on the mound. He's really limited the damage and shut down Brandywine, and it's allowed Mount Pleasant to make this comeback.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
Paglier's first pitch is outside for ball 1.
And we said that Mount was a good offensive team, and they showed it in this comeback so far.
Paglier comes set, fires in there, bunt. Paglier off the mound quickly, fields it, fires the first, gets the out. Russell runs it into the middle, and that's going to hold Fowler at third. So there's the first out of the inning. Fowler goes to third base on the play.
Yeah, and a good job by Sargent there, because he moves the runner, the tying run to third base with only 1 out. And we saw earlier in the game a sac fly, get a sac fly, possibly an infield ball where you could score.
And Jason, like you said, that's what the 2-hole hitter's supposed to do. The leadoff guy's supposed to get on. The 2-hole hitter's supposed to move him over for the middle of the lineup. And Sargent did his job. Got the runner over to third. Now you're looking at 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up. Runner on third, less than 2 outs for Maurice Parson. That's small ball, Jason. That's baseball at its prettiest form.
Right. And we saw that earlier in Conrad. And can't even rule out a possible safety or suicide squeeze here like we saw in the first game.
The ball's taken high. 2-0 now the count on Parson.
And the infield isn't back, so with 1 out, if he just gets this ball deep into that second or shortstop, driving a tying run.
It's kind of surprising, especially with that being the tying run and 1 out. At least you would think maybe the corners would come in. That ball's high for ball 3. That just shows you the confidence that Brandywine has in their offense, that they'll concede that tying run on a ground ball in the infield. Paglier delivers the 3-1. Down low, ball 4. So runners are going to be on the corners here with 1 away. And the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Jump, coming to the plate.
And he hit the sacrifice fly last inning as he flew out the center field, but it was deep enough to drive in a run.
So the plot thickens in this game, Jason.
Yes.
Runners on the corner. Interesting to see if they put Parson in motion.
Yeah, to try and stay out of the double play.
And they do. First pitch, he's going. The fire down there. He's out. Parson thrown out. Nice throw there by Kardinsky.
Yeah, he's had a big game, not with his with his bat and his throwing arm there. And that's a big out.
That is a huge out now because it takes that sac fly out of the category. A hit is needed now by Trevor Jump to score that runner at third. Fowler. I believe that's still Carson Fowler on third base. Here comes Paglier's pitch. Down low. 2-0 now the count to Jump. Ball's in there for a strike. You can see Jump there, wanted to commit to it, but he decided to lay off of it.
Yeah, he thought with the 2-out count.
Those high pitches I heard you say in the first game, they're always enticing to swing at. That one swung on and missed. He couldn't hold off on that one. Evens the count at 2-2. So Paglier 1 strike away from getting out of this jam and not allowing that tying run to cross.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Came in and got the 2 outs.
Here comes the 2-2. Fouled straight back, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive is Trevor Jump.
Yeah. And good job by him. With 2 strikes, just, any pitch close, you don't want to take that third strike looking, so foul off those nasty pitches and then get one that you can hit.
Here comes Paglier's breaking ball, called third strike. It froze him. It froze Story on the outside corner, and Paglier pitches out of the jam here. Does not allow that tying run to score. However, Mount Pleasant does tack on another run and brings the score to 10-9 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after these messages.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Baseball. We got ourselves a little bit of a doozy here. 10-9 your score. Brandywine holding on to a 1-run lead over Mount Pleasant. But Mount Pleasant has charged back, scoring 7 runs in the last 2 innings behind an impressive pitching performance out of the pen by Carson Fowler. And Jason, this is all you could ask for going into the last inning and a half.
Yeah.
1-run game.
And if you're Fowler here, you want to try and get out of this inning, not give up any runs, and then get your offense back up there in the top of the 7th, only down a run.
You're exactly right. Now batting for Brandywine is the 2-hole hitter Gavin Lambert, looking to push together a couple insurance runs. I'm sure Brandywine is starting to feel that pressure now.
Lambert is 0 for 2 with a walk.
Nice first pitch swinging and fouls it straight back and out of play for strike 1.
Almost hit the waste management sign.
Waste management sign. That would not have been pretty.
No.
Plenty to look at here at Frawley Stadium.
Yeah, it's a nice stadium.
Over to Wilmington Blue Rocks. That ball's fouled straight back for strike 2.
Come out and watch a Blue Rocks game.
Oh, it's professional baseball right here in the state of Delaware. There's nothing better. Is Carson Fowler. Winds and delivers. Swung on and driven into right field. Looks it's going to get out of play. Over in that patio area by the Chickies and Pete's. Oh, voice just cracked. Gotta love that, Jason.
Yeah. Crab fries.
My 14 to 24, my voice cracking like that. Sometimes I just don't know. Anyway, here comes Carson Fowler with an 0-2. It's high, ball 1. Fowler shrugs the shoulders, kicks, and fires. That's down low, 2-2. You know, looking out here at the broadcast booth, you got, of course, 95 northbound going by with the tail lights flying by. And then you look around the stadium, you got retired numbers like Johnny Damon and Robin Roberts and Mike Sweeney.
Yeah, there were some good years here.
That one's a called third strike on the inside corner. Fowler picks up another strikeout as Lambert goes down for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
7 strikeouts now for Fowler. Remember, he came in late in the second inning, got the final out in the second inning, and then
Spaglier steps to the batter's box now for Brandywine. Takes the first pitch, ball outside, 1-0 the count.
he's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run batted in.
That one's in there for a strike. He was counted 1-1. One's cut and fouled off the netting. It's going to get into the stands. Oh,
Almost got a fan.
nearly hit a fan on that one. Hopefully everybody's all right down there.
When
Brings
you're,
the count to 1 and 2.
when you're at these baseball games, you just stay off your phone.
You're exactly right, Jason. You know, even with the safety netting up, there's always that chance. As Fowler winds and delivers the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning. 2 away here in the 6th.
4 straight strikeouts, too, for Fowler.
He is beeling, it's safe to say, in this one. Only allowed 1 run now since he came on in the second inning.
Yeah, he has not walked anybody, and that's 8 strikeout already, so he came in and he threw strikes.
That's efficiency as Waterfield steps to the plate now for Brandywine. That is efficiency right there, Jason.
Yep.
I've been extremely impressed from the crafty lefty of Mount Pleasant. Fowler kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 to Waterfield. That one's ripped up the middle. Base hit for Waterfield. Gets past the second baseman there, Parson. Or I'm sorry, that was yeah, it was Parson at third base, or it's at second base.
And that's the 3rd hit of the night for Waterfield.
Waterfield reaches with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And there comes the courtesy runner, Felix Gonzalez, once again, coming in. And here comes the great name of Harry Geisenberger for Brandywine. Love this guy's name. I can't get enough of it. So here comes Fowler, kicks and delivers. Down low for ball 1.
Geisenberg's 0 for 3 on the night.
Fowler steps off. Here's the windup and the pitch taken high. 2-0. The count now to Geisenberger. Three and 0 now the count. Fowler kicks and delivers. Outside ball 4. So now 2 aboard here with 2 outs as Geisenberger reaches on the walk.
And it brings up Karpinski, who's had a game. Driven in 3 runs offensively. And he's also was the catcher who threw out that runner last inning trying to steal. So he's had a great game.
So the mound coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher, Carson Fowler. Just settle him down. He's allowed 2 runners to reach here. He doesn't want to give up any 2-out runs. And with, like you said, with Karpinski coming to the plate with a couple of big hits already in this one, this could be a big spot here for both teams because Mount Pleasant wants to keep it at a 1-run lead so they, you know, it's a lot easier to get, obviously. And if you're Brandywine, you want that insurance run, and you got a fast guy out there on the base paths in Felix Gonzalez, and you got a clutch hitter in Karpinski at the plate. This is gonna be a big time matchup here. Big at bat upcoming here.
Yes. Another 302 resident gets a tryout with the Atlanta Falcons. Reynolds, the quarterback out of
Taylor Reynolds from
out
Newark.
Of Newark.
Went to James Madison, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
He was just a free agent signing for undrafted free agent signing by Atlanta.
Congratulations to Taylor Reynolds. We'll add his name to the list as well. Swung on a miss, strike two. They're throwing down to the runner at second. Gonzalez is in there, and the ball trickles into center field, and that's going to allow him to reach third base. Wow, a lot going on that play,
Yeah.
Chase.
The big thing was he did get a strike two on the pitch.
And that's exactly it. And if you're Carson Fowler, that's who you got to worry about right now. You got to try and get Karpinski out. Don't worry about those runners.
And Karpinski, who's had a big night, has a chance to drive in another one and get that insurance run.
As you saw the catcher, Mosley, step out and give the signs to the Mount Pleasant infield on what they want to do in case of a stolen base attempt. As that one swung on a miss, he struck him out. Big strikeout from Carson Fowler to keep Brandywine at 10.
And he struck out the side that inning.
Impressive performance. We keep saying it from Carson Fowler. And we're going to head to the 7th inning. 3 more outs. Mount Pleasant 3 outs left. Down 1 run. We're going to see what happens after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Here we go. We're back here at Frawley Stadium. 3 outs remain here for Mount Pleasant, down 10-9 in this one. And broadcaster in the first game, Pat O'Donnell, he was laughing about a Kenny Loggins reference. If only he was here now in the stadium, they're pumping that classic Kenny Loggins jam, Footloose.
Yes.
And he's actually doing a comedy gig somewhere in Wilmington tonight. But if you go back and you watch the replay, Pat, I decided to shout you out with that Kenny Loggins reference once again. But anyway, back to business we are. Big time 3 outs. This is a big inning right here. This is as simple. You can't put it any other way. Jared Munoz, the 5-hole hitter, steps up for Mount Pleasant. They're down 1 here in the top of the 7th.
Munoz drove in 2 last time up with the single.
Baglier still on the mound for Brandywine, trying to get 3 outs and close this out for the Bulldogs. First pitch is inside for ball 1.
I believe this first batter is a poor one.
That's in there for a strike. Looked potentially to be outside, but umpire calls it a strike and evens the count at 1-1. Baglier comes set, fires. That one is popped straight up in a left field, mile-high pop-up. Left fielder's under it and retires. I believe that is Neiman out there in left field for the first out here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, big first out. We said you didn't want the first batter to get on.
Now you're looking at Justin Jump, the 6-hole hitter from Mount Pleasant, coming to the plate. 1 away, trying to get on any way that he can.
Yeah, and he singled last time and scored.
And if you look, if he can get on, you see who's on deck.
Yes.
The big man Spencer Reed, who has already
3 RBIs.
3 RBIs on 2 doubles that were nearly shots to the wall here at Frawley Stadium, which is impressive in its own right. Anyway, 1-0 now the count on jump. That one is fouled straight back, almost coming right at us. I almost got my glove out and ready to go, Jace.
I was ready for it.
Glove, what am I saying? I'm a real athlete. I'll catch that bare hand, you know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Baglier winds and fires. Swing and a miss from jump. 1-2 now the count. Tension rising in this one. At least for Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Curveball, called third strike. What wow. He completely froze Justin Jump on that. Baglier with the filthy curveball for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, Paglioli's come in and did a good job. His second strikeout.
Now Spencer Reed comes to the plate. Mount Pleasant down to their final out.
And it's important that he's coming to the plate with nobody on.
You're exactly right. Now I don't want to, you know, overstep my bounds, but this is a guy, you've seen him.
Yes.
He can put one over the fence if he gets a hold of one here.
Yeah.
This is not
one where you.
The tying run is in scoring position as far as I'm concerned, because this guy can put one over the fence. He's got that kind of power, it looks like. But we'll see. First pitch from Paglier is goes back to the backstop for ball 1. And you know, you think about it, pitching around him might not be the worst thing in the world. Although Rivera is on deck.
Right.
Although Rivera's on deck,
Yeah.
so. Baglier fires. That ball is driven. It's going to get out of play. But he got a hold of that one, Jason.
They did.
Holy smokes. I'm telling you, if he found a way to keep that fair, we're looking at a tape measure shot there from Spencer Reed. It would have been close, at least.
Yeah, absolutely. He got all that one, like you said.
That one's fouled straight back. If I'm Baglier, I'm sticking with that fastball. I am not throwing any kind of breaking ball that could potentially hang for Reed to get. So Mount Pleasant down to their final out.
Final strike.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
So thanks for helping me there, Jason. Down to their final strike in this one. Baglier winds, fires, breaking ball. Outside and low, ball 2, evens the count. As you can see, the fans are starting to clap before every pitch and holding their breath as it's being delivered. Baglier kicks and fires the 2-2. 55-footer. Falls short.
Yeah.
55-foot breaking ball. Makes the count full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4 up high. And Reed reaches on a walk.
2-out base runner. Tying run now at first base.
We are not finished yet,
And I would
Jason.
think they would get a pitch runner for him, but that's just a...
That's probably a smart idea, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Number 1, Andrew Thompson, going to step on the base paths for Mount Pleasant. And now batting is number 13, Jared Rivera.
He is 0 for 2 with a walk. And we saw the catcher, Karpowski, throw out a runner last inning, so you don't want to be too aggressive.
Tying run on first base for Mount Pleasant. 2 away here in their last chance at the top of the 7th. That ball is driven into left field. It's kind of, it was a humpback liner, and it's going to fall in front of the left fielder. And it's only going to be a single. Runners only advance 1 base. So now runners on first and second with 2 away. That ball, if he got backspin
Yeah.
on that instead of top spin, that thing might still be going towards 95.
Yes.
And now Harrelson steps to the plate after coming on in this one.
Yeah, he singled his only time up. The tie run is
Tying
on
run
second
is
base.
now is in scoring position. This game continues to turn as that's in there for a strike. Down by the knees. Tension rising in this one. Paglier
Got the first 2 outs, but since then 2 runners reach.
fires, and that's outside for ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. I mean, Mount Pleasant is not going away easy in this one.
Nah,
And the top of the order, and Carson Fowler is on deck. The ball's fouled straight back. Nice hack there from Harrelson.
and for the second time this inning, they're down to their final strike.
They're down to their final strike. Mount Pleasant 10-9. Runners on first and second. 2 away. Paglier comes set. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. And Brandywine's going to hold on for the win.
Yeah, big time pitching there by Hago, and he comes in and gets the save. And he does a good job striking out 2 in the 9th inning, or 7th inning. My apologies.
It was a fun game to watch, Jason, as once again our finals 10-9. You saw the second inning.
Brandywine scored 9 runs.
Mount Pleasant plates 2 in the top half of the inning, and then Brandywine puts together just an amazing inning in the bottom half of the second, scoring 9. And then all of a sudden you see Mount Pleasant fight back. 6 runs in the 5th, another in the 6th, and got the tying run in scoring position there in the 7th before going down.
Yeah, and in the 6th, they had a runner on third base. So it was 1 out.
Mm-hmm.
And Karpowski, the catcher for Brandywine, rifled the ball to second and down the runner, and they were able to get out of that inning without that tying run coming across.
So, it was a great performance. Both teams, exciting game to watch. Impressive performances from Carson Fowler out of the pen for Mount Pleasant. Also, Spencer Reed for Mount Pleasant with the 2 tape measure shots that didn't quite get out, but just were lasers.
Right, and drove in 3 runs.
And for Brandywine, it was a collective team effort, but Brandon Karpinski had himself quite a game.
Yeah, he drove in 3 runs. He did a great job calling the game from behind the plate. And we also saw the rifle he had gunning down the runner at second base.
So that's going to do it here at 302 Sports for today's doubleheader here, tonight's doubleheader here at Frawley Stadium. We saw 2 games. Conrad defeating Newark Charter 5-2 in the first game of our doubleheader. And then in this one, like you see up on the screen, Brandywine surviving, winning a really exciting game, 10-9 over Mount Pleasant. So for all of us here at 302 Sports, Jason Winchell, I've been Patrick Garianis.
And for Leonard Evans.
And for Leonard Evans on the camera and everybody else, we've been 302 Sports, and we'll see you next time.